move on to multiplying fractions. So for multiplying fractions, it's actually pretty simple. All you do is you multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators together. This is actually why people get confused when adding fractions, because they sometimes start to add the denominators together. So for the first question here, we just do 3 times 5, which is 15, and 4 times 7, which is 28, and that's it. Now for the second question here, we could do it the same way, but the problem is it's not going to actually give us a reduced fraction. This one is completely reduced, the next one will not be. 3 times 8, 24, 4 times 9, 36. Now this is not reduced. We can divide the top and bottom by several numbers and it will be able to reduce it until you get it to a reduced form. So I don't personally like this version of it. I think this is bad. Instead, what I like to do is to reduce before multiplying. So what you can do here is you can actually do diagonal reducing. 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 4 goes into 8 2 times. And that means the answer is 2 over 3. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, why does that work and how does that work? So let's do the question again. So we have 3 over 4 times 8 over 9. And you can actually flip the numbers around since order of multiplication doesn't matter. So we could do 8 times 3 over 4 times 9. And then if you wanted to, you could even split them up again to make it even more obvious. Now, once you get to this step, it's kind of clear that this first fraction can be reduced very easily. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. And we get our 2/3 again. If that still doesn't make sense, you can kind of go one step further to the common factors. So 8 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2. You leave the 3 alone. 4 is the same thing as 2 times 2. And 9 is the same thing as 3 times 3. Now we can start to cross out stuff that's the same on the top and the bottom. The 2's here are the same. The 3's here are the same. The 2's here are the same. And we're left with 2 over 3. So again, we get the same answer a couple different ways, but that's why the cross reducing works. Let's try the next question. This one I'm just going to do it the way I like to do it. So 5 goes into 25 5 times. 7 goes into 3. 7 goes into 21 3 times. 5 times 3 is 15. So we end up with 15 over 1, which is the same thing as just 15. Okay, that's it for this week. Go ahead and do the homework questions on the right in blue, and we'll take them up in episode 4.